A person's true greatness is shaped by the way they think. This powerful idea has been proven again and again through the lives of highly successful people around the world. Many thinkers have shared the same message. Our thoughts quietly create our future. But if mindset is so important, why do so many people struggle to move forward in life? Why do they stay stuck in the same situation for years? Is it because they don't dream big enough? Or because they fail to recognize their own worth? Today's story reveals the answer. And along the way, it teaches a life-changing lesson that can transform the way you see yourself and your future. So stay with us till the end. This story may change how you think forever. The story begins. At a crowded railway station, there lived a poor man who survived by asking travelers for help. Every day, he stretched out his hand as people waited for their trains, hoping for small coins to get through another day. One afternoon, he noticed a sharply dressed man walking confidently across the platform. The man's appearance reflected success and stability. The beggar thought to himself, "This man looks wealthy. If I ask him, he will surely give me something." With hope in his heart, he approached the man and silently held out his hand. Instead of giving money, the man paused and asked calmly, "Do you only take from others? Or have you ever offered something in return?" The question shocked the beggar. No one had ever spoken to him like that before. Confused, he replied, "Sir, I am poor. I survive by asking. I have nothing to offer anyone." The man smiled gently and said, "If you believe you have nothing to give, then you should not expect to receive. I believe in exchange. If you offer value, value will return to you." Without another word, the man boarded his train and left. A new thought is born. The beggar stood frozen, replaying those words again and again. The man was not unkind. He was honest. That night, the beggar could not sleep. A question kept echoing in his mind. What do I have to give? For 2 days, he didn't ask anyone for money. Instead, he observed his surroundings. On the 3rd day, he noticed something simple yet beautiful. Wildflowers growing near the railway tracks. Suddenly, an idea sparked. What if I give something instead of just taking? The change. He carefully picked a few flowers and returned to his usual place. Now, whenever someone gave him a coin, he offered a flower in return. Something amazing happened. People smiled, some thanked him, others gave more money than before. He noticed something important. When he had flowers, people gave generously. When the flowers were gone, the giving slowed down. That's when he understood. People value exchange, not pity. The return of the businessman. One day, he spotted the same well-dressed man sitting on a train. Excited, he rushed over and said, "Sir, today I have something to offer. If you give me money, I will give you flowers." The man smiled, handed him cash, and accepted the flowers. "You've learned the power of value," he said. "Today you are no longer just asking. You are offering." A powerful realization. The beggar stood there, thinking deeply. I am not receiving because people feel sorry for me. They are paying for what I give. That day, he made a brave decision. He left the railway station, not as a beggar, but as a businessman. 6 months later, at the same station, 2 well-dressed men met and shook hands. One of them stared carefully and asked, "Have we met before?" The other smiled and replied, "Yes, right here." Suddenly, recognition struck. "You're the man who once sold flowers here." The former beggar laughed and said, "That was me. Today I run a successful flower business, and I'm traveling to grow it further." The businessman asked in amazement, "What changed?" The answer was simple. "I learned that we receive only when we give. I was never weak. I just didn't see my own value." Final message: life changes the moment you change how you see yourself. If you believe you're small, you will stay small. If you recognize your inner strength, growth becomes unstoppable. You already have value. You already have potential. Change your thoughts, and your future will follow. If you enjoyed this story, like the video, share it with others, and tell us what lesson touched you the most. See you in the next story.